It isn't fun. It's not fun. Janine! I love this so far. Ooh, Janine, I love it. So, Janine, they're saying calmer waters are before you. You are closing out a chapter. You're closing out a cycle to start 2024. And this new cycle that you're about to step into is going to be one of money, receiving, increasing, wishes coming true. And I feel like it's already starting to happen. Oh, thank you, Anna. Have an amazing night as well. And I hope that your earache feels better. And shockingly, I didn't feel it at all, which is a good thing. I've actually been working hard on changing what I say because I'm like, I don't want to pick up other people's physical symptoms. I just want to know about them. I'm like, just let me know about them. I don't need to feel it. So I actually did okay. So that's good. So Janine, I feel like you're already, this is kind of a validation of what you've been going through, because I feel like your life in the recent past had a lot of good things coming in, but also a lot of bad things. You know, like you had what felt like rough waters or rough seas with what happened with your aunt and things dealing with family members and their health and work. But then on the flip side, you got recognition for your work and you got more opportunities that came in that were money oriented. So it's a combination of, you know, good times and bad times, good things and bad things that have happened. I feel like with what they're letting you know with your general reading is that things are going to come full circle here. And you're seeing this shift, this transition. There's a lot more money coming in and you being seen because you have been diligent and consistent over a long course of time. There could even be some significance to travel if you have been thinking about that. Or water. Ooh, look at this. I mean, literally what I was explaining in the first part of this reading could have been summed up with these two cards. This says there's been challenges and obstacles that have come at Janine, but she's always fought through them, always got through them, always overcome them, always been protected. She doesn't give up. She's a fighter, survivor. She gets through them. And her wishes are going to be fulfilled. Some of them are starting to come in. You got, opportunities that are happening at work. So I feel like they're saying you're getting past, this sums this up. Calmer waters are before you where wishes are being fulfilled. Love, money, and success. So it's like, basically the sentiment is, it hasn't necessarily been easy, but you always get through it. And it's going to get easier, going to get better, lots more money coming in. Truth, the sun. Before I saw this, I felt the sun. I knew it was going to come out. This is like, yes, happiness, joy, warmth. Nice. We got feeling the world and the power of purpose. And Janine is an extreme empath and intuitive, similar to me. We can feel things. We were just talking about it. And I've been rewording, my prayers and meditations because I still want to be able to be empathic and sensitive and all of this, but I don't necessarily want to pick up a bunch of symptoms all day, every day. And Janine works in the healthcare field, and she's very intuitive. She's very sensitive. So we do feel the weight of the world, literally and figuratively and psychically and spiritually and mentally and emotionally. or it's like an extreme empath, very sensitive. And you do have a powerful purpose. It's not by mistake that these things happen. This is about your purpose. I know that there were times that you were wondering about what you were meant to do in career. And you work in the healthcare field. And are you the one that was also thinking about doing a uniform business? I feel like they're saying as long as you stay focused on the purpose and motivation and intentions and motives behind what you accomplish all day, every day, it will all work out in your favor. And I know that you do. I know that you come from a place of a pure heart with the best intentions. Let me know if you have a question about anything as I relate all of this. We got passion, throat chakra, possessions. Ooh. She said, is there a time frame for this happiness? Look. Because she's like, this is the energy of somebody that's been let down, frustrated, disappointed, annoyed. It just seems like some things were not fair. And then we've got this tower that came out upside down over here in reverse. Yeah, they're saying that things have been overwhelming. You are busy, you're tired, you have a lot on your shoulders. You have a lot on your shoulders at work, and then you also have a lot on your shoulders personally with your family or people getting sick. So it's like, oh, this screams somebody that at times gets overwhelmed by circumstances outside of them. Let's see what the time frame is. I'll pull some cards and channel. Oh, look at this. Whoa. So my chair's lowering. Hold on. Are you getting grounded? I swear on my life. I swear on my life. My eyes were closed. And I kept hearing grounding. And I said, have you been getting grounded? And then I opened my eyes and this was here. I promise you, I don't know if it showed on camera, the timing of it. But I kept feeling that that's why my chair was lowering. They're like, get to the ground, ground into the ground. We're lowering you, we're grounding you. My chair keeps lowering. That's what it is. I put fake grass mat in front of my bed, but I have not been to the park lately. I thought about it today. So fake grass isn't good. What does that mean? What does fake grass mean? You know what you can do? I'm going to watch. You can hear it. I just had to raise my chair back up. That's what I felt and heard the entire time is what you can do to ground. I bought a Himalayan salt block and I put it under my feet. And I even looked on Amazon. And There are these things that you can buy on Amazon, and they're on other websites that are like grounding mats. You can get one from your desk, you can get one from the floor, because someone like you and I, we need it constantly. I've got the crystals. I mean, it's almost like 24/7. Even buy some beads, maybe with some selenite, or I've never seen them with selenite, but try like something that's going to be constant. And yes, go sit by the tree. Because I feel like it is speeding up, but because of everything that's happening outside of you, at work, with family, with money, perfect. So did I say it before you guys saw it? Because I had my eyes closed, so I couldn't tell, but I promise you that's all I was hearing the entire time. They said, go deep and explore your roots. Really. And look, you said you were going to sit by a tree. Okay, good. So I couldn't tell because my eyes were closed. So I was like, I don't know if that came out first or not. Because I knew they were connecting to me. So that's why I closed my eyes as I was shuffling. I knew that they were talking to me. So they're saying sit by the tree. I promise you, 24/7, they're telling me to get grounded. And I'm like, gosh, I can't just sit by a tree all day, every day. But I will try, because life happens. We just get ungrounded. So what they're saying, I know that your time's up, but I want to explain this. You got sacred reverence and great big love. So you got a heart here and a heart here. Oh, the travel deck. There's my favorite go-to. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a lot of favorites. She said, is the King of Cups finally coming back in there? Yes. I love that. Yes. That's the throat chakra issue over here, is the King of Cups. And I feel like with the holidays approaching, that you both are thinking about each other a lot. There's this new beginning, this message that's going to come in that is going to take you out of the Four of Cups into the Page of Wands. Psychic medium, I'm glad that you remember the names of all these decks, because I'm not a name memorizer. But I have a ton of decks, and they're just decks. I don't know what they're called, most of them. Oh, there we go. You said because you're giving up on 12/31. Well, you know what? You're not the first person that I've had this convo with in the last few weeks. I've had a lot of people that say, I'm ready to give up. And I'm like, good, do it. Because what it will do is force you to surrender on a level that you haven't fully done yet. And trust me, I know, because I've been there with all of you guys. I understand. A lot of times people feel that they've surrendered, but they don't want to surrender fully because they're afraid that they're going to get over that person and they're not going to be interested anymore. And then when that person does come back in, it's going to be too late. And the reality is that level of surrendering really does, sometimes that's what's needed. That's what's needed, because otherwise you're going to kind of be stuck in this blocked energy of feeling a loss or feeling a lack. So I do feel that this is highlighting the holidays are triggering this. And that's okay. That's okay. I get where you're coming from. You're like, he's better hurry his butt up because the holidays are approaching and I'm over it. I feel like it's coming soon. Look, hermit mode, throat chakra. But I'm not convinced it's going to be before or during the holiday. He's going to think about it. He's going to want to. But he's not going to feel fully ready yet. You did get the Tower in reverse, so there is obviously always a probability of a sudden and unexpected change where it's going to catch you out of left field. It's going to catch you by surprise when you least expect it, because there's a lot of love here. So let it go and let it shock you. Let it surprise you. His free will is at play here. I feel that he's going to think about it. There's a good chance he won't. But I feel like they're saying that they're not going to tell you when it is anyway. It's going to be a surprise. That's what it's meant to. It's always this way. I'm telling you. Everyone here, think back to some of the best things that have happened to you. Did you see them coming? That very second, that very minute, that very hour, that very day? Or did it catch you off guard? Because some of these things we do know are coming. So if I say, did you know it was coming? You're going to say, yeah, I knew it was coming. But what I mean is, did you know it was coming when it came? A lot of times they don't want you to know when it's going to happen. Right. I can't remember any of those things that happened at a time when I knew it was. They like to shock you. And even if we're a psychic medium, we can get a feeling, we can get a sensing, but most of the time they like to shock me and surprise me. It's almost like, well, you know everything. Well, we're going to surprise you. So we're not going to let you know everything. They love the element of surprise. But it's okay to let it go, Janine. You did get the Sun card. You did get the truth. Any of my fellow psychics, mediums, intuitives, what's your stance on that? I feel like most of the time they like to surprise the heck out of me when it comes to the timing. But it does show you are going to be receiving. There's a lot coming in. And you've got a new cycle. Look, she's like, I'm done wishing or hoping or even being open to it at that point. So look, you've got wish and wish fulfillment. But he's still in hermit mode right now. He's still got that blocked throat chakra at this very moment. The surprise will be on him because once I close my mind, that's it. I hear you. I get it. I so get it. I believe I'm caught up on paid, and I'm still talking to you, but I just want to say this. I believe I'm caught up on paid readings unless Jacqueline shows up. Jacqueline pre-ordered on a Sunday or a Monday. So if she's here, let me know. I'm open. The list is open now. I do have one person that paid. I have not read yet, but I haven't seen them here yet. Welcome, everybody. For anybody that's not familiar, I've got tons of tarot decks, tons of oracle decks. So I pull from a bunch, and I also channel, like for example, in Janine's reading, I kept hearing grounding, 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 and then the grounding card came out. And my eyes were closed when I said it. And everyone said that it looked like I said it before the card came out. So there's little things like that that show. So is that you, Viri? User 94. Oh, it's Dana. Hi, Dana. Dana, thank you for your order. How's everybody doing? Feel free to like, share, and follow. I appreciate you all. These are paid readings, linked to orders in my bio. I also do private services. There is an end of year sale. My TikTok live rates are lower than they used to be. Oh, nice, Janine. She said that when I said grounding, her screen froze. Let me ask you this, Janine, because I know that I read you regularly and you're consistent, you're loyal, but you're also very intuitive. We're very in sync. When you pray, meditate, channel for yourself, do you feel it as well? Do you feel that he wants to talk to you? It's harder when it's your own circumstance to process what you're feeling, right? I mean, I'm sure that you have and that you do, because I know that you've believed it and you've saw it and you felt it before. You feel him all the time. Look. She feels him all the time, feeling the world. Great big love. This is all what came out in her reading. To the point, I literally just say it. I know. I know. So let me ask you this. When you pray and meditate and or channel, do you ever send him telepathic messages? Or you're like, literally, say it already. Is that what you mean? Dana, what would you like? And did you buy 10 minutes? I feel like we have telepathic conversations. Nice. And as I'm shuffling, the Sun card is at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation. And then you say, well, verbally say it. Come on, Janine. Telepathic isn't good enough for you? No, just kidding. 10 minutes general, Dana. I love it. After you sit by the tree, you will feel better. It's a triggering time of year. It's a triggering time of year, you know? I got a lot of sun, and the sun came out in your reading as well. So you'll take a walk tomorrow morning. Perfect. General for Dana. Oh, nice. She says she keeps pulling the Sun card also. Yeah, that every time I shuffled, it was the Sun at the bottom of the deck, or as I cut the deck, and then it came out in your reading as well, in this deck. So I can't tell what's in frame at this moment. Whoa, hello. That was aggressive. Okay, let's take a look at all of this. And look, here's the Sun again. It like aggressively wanted, this is what came out for her reading. So it came out again very aggressively right now. So, Dana, even though you asked for a general reading, if at any point you had a secret yes or no question deep down inside, I feel like they're giving you confirmation here. So there's a lot coming through about work and money. And we do have a masculine showing up as well. We've got inexperience, knowledge, Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So Dana, they're reminding you to continue focusing on staying calm, balanced, and patient. Your peace matters more than anything. There is good news and a positive shift that's going to inspire you that's coming in. But times have not been easy. There have been times that things were difficult, that they were a struggle, but you always get through it. This is the second time if not more, that this has come out. And I feel like that's the energy as the collective in general is closing out 2023, is a lot of people feel like things haven't been super easy, and they're still not. So they want reassurance and validation and confirmation that everything's going to get better, they're going to get through it. And that's what this is screaming, is that yes, you always get through and past everything. You will continue to do so. There's good news coming in. Prioritize your peace. And they're giving you a vote of confidence here on career and money. There's something where either you felt a level of inadequacy or fear of it, or someone said or did something to make you feel that way. And they're saying, no, as a confirmation, you've got all the knowledge, all the experience, all the wherewithal within you to accomplish everything that you want in career and money. It shows you doing well. So you either have your own business or you will, or it's like you're going to, in some way, you're going to be able to provide, enough for your own stability is the energy. And I feel like you do and that you will. Okay, so let's see what's going on. There's a lot of joy and happiness coming in. Brighter days before. Look at this. You guys saw I shuffle on camera. I clear the decks and I shuffle on camera. Same exact card came out in Janine's reading. Not by mistake. Because I clear the decks and I show you guys as I shuffle. The reason that this is happening is it's always been this way, where a group of people will come per night that have a similar message. Doesn't mean everyone's message is identical. It means most people have a similar message. And the person in front of you or the person behind you in line will resonate. Yes. So there'll be similar. It's not always 100% this way, but most of the time it's often this way. So that's what's happening here. Is you said, her reading resonated with you. And so that's what happened is I was doing Janine's reading. Your spirit team pulled you in, said you were like, I need a reading. And they're like, yeah, well, we're going to validate half the stuff that came out for Janine. It applies to you as well. So you've got love coming in, great big love. That there is this connection with the masculine who sometimes maybe overthinks. He maybe doesn't always wear his heart on his sleeve. But there's a lot here giving you the confirmation and validation that you need. You still have over 5 minutes. So if you have a question or you want more clarity on something specific, let me know. Okay. Journey guide, travel, change in location. I will look at this. We've got Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, intuition, prosperity, abundance, success. Okay, so you want more on the love stuff because they're definitely bringing up your money over here. Let's see what we got going on. Now, the person that I described, does that resonate for who you're thinking of in your mind? Flow. See, we started your reading talking about your peace, tempering your energy. Okay, so what they're screaming at in regards to love is the way to let these miracles flow in and come to their full fruition on the level that you would want is to go with the flow and prioritize your peace. And I don't feel that you haven't. It's just a vote of confidence to continue. When you're in a state of peace, in a state of flow, the miracles will come in. Let's get more details. As I asked for clarity, the chariot, I can't talk, the chariot's coming out twice. So you said the masculine on your mind is a younger guy that you ran to a few weeks ago. And are you the one that, the guy in the gym? Is that what it is? I know that I know you and I know that I've read you, but I always, I get amnesia. It's like a fresh set of eyes. Okay. And you literally said you ran into this person. And we've got the chariot and the 10 of swords and the 4 of swords. I'm going to keep looking, but I feel like the answer is yes. Because you guys literally ran into each other. And it's like at one point he seemed very interested and then all of a sudden he didn't. And it's like he did and he didn't. So I feel like he's going to come towards you. I feel like he's waiting. Right. And that's what this is here, is he goes cold. It's almost like hot and cold, in and out, where you feel rejected. You feel like he turned his back on you or something. Let's keep looking here. And he's still healing. He's still resting, recovering, sorting things out. Right. So that's, I feel like the reason he came through as the King of Cups and the King of Swords right now is he just got out of a relationship, right? Like literally. So I feel like he thinks, and rightfully so, that he needs to be alone and single right now. So it's almost like he's being selfish, but in a good way. He's almost trying to hide what he's feeling because he's still processing everything. I feel like you continue doing you, meaning like, be yourself, but let him come to you. With the chariot, he is going to be the one. Yeah, that's fine. Just wondering if it's coming or I should move on. Well, you should always, it is coming, but you should move on. So both are true, because the alternative is sitting around waiting and setting expectations for what's ahead of you, holding yourself back. Right. So that's what I meant when I said keep doing you. That's kind of my way of saying live your best life as if there's nothing holding you back, because he's single and so are you. So that means there is nothing that is supposed to be holding you back right now. I feel like he doesn't want to burn bridges with you. You guys have a lot in common. I feel that both of you would love to just be friends in the interim, but you both know that there's parts of him that he doesn't feel ready, and he's going through a lot. And also he's literally freshly out of a breakup where that person and him may still be in communication at times, or with the family. You know what I mean? So it just seems murky, but ultimately he's not done communicating with you. He is going to come towards you, and the energy is let him come towards you. Let him come towards you. Yeah, look. This is why they're saying stay patient, because there really is a third party that they just recently broke up. To me, a recent breakup, especially if it's an engagement, that person literally isn't even really single for a couple of months, because there's going to be a family member or a friend or a mutual that's going to, there's still lingering energy that makes it a little messy and murky as this person's trying to have their independence. So I feel like they're just saying patience is needed, but you should move on, because otherwise you're going to set yourself up for disappointment. Because you're going to be expecting it, like, is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? But I feel like they're saying he needs a breather. He's healing. And then he is going to come in towards you. Now, he's probably the one that's moving, right? Like, didn't he have to move in with a roommate or something like that?